For the dinosaur, we're going to use 2 balloons to make a T-Rex. The first one I usually leave about 4 or 5 inches uninflated. The second one we're going to leave a lot more uninflated, maybe 6 to 7 inches. So on the first balloon, we're going to start with a parrot head, but I make everything a little smaller than I would on a parrot. So 3 bubbles, the second and third twisted together. Then you're going to make the beak of the parrot, only instead of a 6-inch bubble, we're going to make about a 2.5-inch bubble. And then I still squeeze air out of that when I twist it so that it keeps this bubble smaller than that one. You're going to make a neck. Then you're going to form what's like a small pair of monkey arms. And I do that by making 2-inch bubble, followed by 2 3/4-inch bubbles for the hands. And then fold this over, twist it together. The rest of this comes out the back. Then I'm going to make 6 bubbles. I usually make them about 3/4 inches, 3/4 of an inch. And twist them behind the neck. So form this ring, twist them together. Then you're going to make what's the 3-bubble roll. Make that the same, the stomach is the same as those 3. And roll those 6 bubbles up over this and give this a curl. This is the first part of the T-Rex. The second part of the T-Rex is going to be the legs. So you make the legs just as if you're seated. You're going to make a foot, which I make about 1 inch, 1.5 inches, followed by a pinch twist at the bottom where the ankle's going to be. Then I make the shin about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, followed by a pinch twist for the knee. Then I'm going to make the thigh of the dinosaur about 2.5 to 3 inches, followed by 1 pinch twist for the butt cheek. And you basically made 1 leg. You're going to make the second leg exactly the same as you did the first, starting with the second pinch twist for the butt cheek. And then the second leg, the second thigh, bubble, second kneecap, the second shin, followed by the second ankle. And what you're going to do with this is you want to make a bubble the same size as this first one. And you can and then I'm going to make a second bubble about 2 inches big. You can squeeze the air out of this if you want and cut this, or if you're able to do this, you can just snap this off, let the air out of this, and then retie this right here to make the second set of legs. What you want to do is make sure when you make these legs that you make them proportionate to what your T-Rex is, the body that you've already made. I take the tail, I hold the tail, and I put the stomach between the legs, grab my thumb under the buns, and then hold the top and pull the tail down between the butt cheeks. And then the body forward, and then you should be able to manipulate this guy so he can stand up on his own. And that's your T-Rex.